the circus. Friends, dearest friends. It would appear that our boy, my man, my goat, they got him. They got him. They got Turkish Thomas, bro. Hang on, sorry. I wanted to set up some things for the stream. I meant to do it earlier, but I didn't. All right, there. I think we're good now. All right, perfect. Guys, we're busting out the cat again. Yep, it's all right, good. It's working. Perfect. We are back. And Tom has been accused of some heinous crimes. I'm talking the most heinous. I'm talking downright sinister, even. All right, I need to cut the bullshit. I'm only going to be here for about an hour. All right, so Turkey Tom has been accused of rape. He's been accused of beating women. I know what you're thinking, base, but let me finish. Being into age play. And last but certainly not least, he has also been accused of recording women without their consent. Friends, this is big. This is kind of crazy. Honestly, originally I was going to make a Google document, get all the evidence I could, slam it together. But thankfully, some other autist decided... Hold on. There we go. Okay, that's off screen now. Thankfully, some other autist decided, yeah, I'll do it for you. And you know what? Godspeed to that son of a bitch, let me tell you. Here's where we start. Wait. I literally just did this. Why did it not open image new tab? Here we go. Our story starts with Sacramento. Hey, Kiwi people. I dated Tom for a few months after meeting him on Tinder. I'm not super into internet stuff and had no idea what Kiwi Farms was. But this page was always his #1 search Safari thing that pops up on his iPhone. When he went to Google something, when I asked about this website, he got super defensive and weird about it. So I obviously looked into it and found all this crazy shit, like him admitting to being bisexual. What a crime! Messaged the owner of this website, Joshua Moon, to get the code to post here. Basically, I started to get suspicious about all the e-girls he's followed / interacted with, and he started raging at me. He also lied to me at first about the fact he does YouTube. He doesn't need to tell you that. Wait, fuck, I just lost my place. Damn it. There we go. He did some crazy shit, like kick holes in the wall at a house he was renting because some e-girl who copies Belle Delphine got hacked and the hacker was blackmailing him with his dick pics. He continued to talk with her after the fact. I have screenshots confirming all of this attached and a couple, but I think I have more. This guy is a real freak and likes to record sexual encounters without asking first during almost every time. I know for a fact he's done this to at least one other girl, serial gooner, and has flown out several e-girls to sleep with. What a crime. He told me he has a file on his computer called Just In Case. That's basically voice memos and calls from his exes to blackmail them with, in case they ever say something about him. Thought I would get the message out and confirm all y'all's suspicions. Also, if this gets out, to warn other young women in the Texas area about this. Wait, this guy's in Texas? I'm sorry, I gotta defend my boy. He's a fellow. No. I mean, well, come on. Really? What, you're gonna get mad at a little recording? Let me stay straight. So, already, all this sounds bad, right? But the real question is there evidence? Is there evidence? Let's check. First, we have proof of identity, which is I did not mean to save the image. Yeah, let me make that my wallpaper. There it is. Open link in new tab. Okay, I guess we can't open the picture. You can see it from here anyway. This is proof of them knowing each other. And then, excuse me? My client doesn't have permission to do that. That's weird. Okay, hang on. Let me try that again. Dude, I literally just did this. Why? Ugh, whatever. Anyway, these are text. Hang on. If I scroll in enough, I think I can read it. All right. Remember, the girl is in the blue. Tom is allegedly in the black. All right. Get ready. Everything good? I don't know. I'll explain it later. It has nothing to do with you. Oh, shit. Scale of 1 to 10. How bad? Bad. Very. Oh, my. Oh, I'm so sorry. An ex of mine got hacked, basically, and some stuff is probably going to be dropped online. Photos, they emailed my entire family. Well, that sucks. Oh, bruh, it's okay. Is it? I have no idea. This has never happened to me. I wish I could read this DM up here. Is she the one that looks like Belle Delphine? Yeah. Lol, that's the one. Yeah. Do you think my type is Belle Delphine, Lamel? No, like emo huzz of that nature. I would prefer you just dress normal, to be honest. I don't want to be with them anymore. It's better this way. Yeah. This shit does kind of make me wanna shut up. Kind of makes me wanna end a hero a little bit. I think he means like anti-hero. Yeah, I want to make sure you guys can see this as well. Ah, fuck, my ear's blocking it. Hang on. There you go. But it's fine. I must count my blessings. What does that mean? Kill myself. Yo! Not really, but like, damn, this is stressful and gay. All right, and then we get some updates from Sacramento, which is the girl in this. She is responding to a person saying, I am skeptical, though. Him being literally a mini Destiny is a bit on the nose. I would agree. I promise, all of this is real. I could post more screenshots, but I'm a little scared of him coming after me because I'm a normal person and his just in case file. All right. I kind of want to have a little bit of like, I want some suspenseful music while I play this. You know what? I know exactly what we're doing. Max. There we go. Here we go. The next thing Sacramento releases is a post about being afraid of Tom's just-in-case file, which might sound cryptic at first, but the truth is actually more shocking than you think. Ooh. I'm not alleging anything illegal or saying it was revenge porn or anything. What I meant was he wouldn't ask before proceeding to take out his phone mid-sexual activity to film. I sometimes wouldn't notice, like 15 to 30 seconds in after he started filming. I have no idea if this is illegal or not, but yeah, he wouldn't ask before. Reached out to an ex-GF of his, he would do the same thing to her. The blackmail he has on his computer is phone calls and texts, I believe. Most of them are from his ex-girlfriend named Kai. Ooh. Here's a picture from when we matched on Tinder. Don't really have messages from when we matched. And that's the picture right there. All right, first question. All right, stop the music. First question. This screen only pops up one time, which kind of tells me that you screenshotted this immediately. Like, hey, I matched with him. It's like, that's an interesting thing to do, I guess. Back to it. Actually, let me set this to loop real quick. There we go. Turn it down a little bit. There we go. She then posts about him being in contact with a thirst-trapping e-girl, despite being in a relationship. The horror. What is your... Sacramento responds to someone saying, what is your main reason for posting to this thread? Why did you and Tom break up? Or also post more screenshots. The main reason I'm posting to this thread is to kind of warn people, mostly women, about this guy. If you wanted to do that, you wouldn't post on Kiwi Farms. Most of that shit's dudes, bro. The reason we broke up is actually because I mentioned this website to him, and that I saw some crazy stuff about him online, / his history with e-girls bothers me. Hick is about the Belle Delphine type girl who was hacked. I'm suspicious of cheating because he did not block her after the fact, and apparently she was still talking to him. Alright, we got a couple of screenshots here. Will this open in a new tab, or is it forbidden? Yep, it's forbidden. Great. Hold on, let me put myself over here for a moment. Here we go. Guess... I can't read what's up there. Excuse me. What really PMO is that I spent a week painting their poker table and they outside using it as a beer dye table. Tom says it's cool. Is it like nudes or something? I have a reminder that I have I'm a decent what? I'm sorry, hold on. Let me just read this out loud. Tom is responding to a tweet from above saying, like, I just have to remember I'm a decently pretty girl with a good head on my shoulders, and I have more life to live. He says, true. She says you can press charges. A lot more, it'll be fine. I mean, I could figure out who he is. Yeah, it's like 7 pictures of me with my dick out. Dude, guys, fellas, bros, never. Not even once, bro, never. Come on, man. She then posts about his paranoia about being posted on Kiwi Farms. Seems foreshadowy, but maybe that's just me. It probably is just you, to be fair. Yo, everybody in chat, everybody having a good day, I trust? If you're not having a good day, get out of here. Alright, so Sacramento's responding to a person. Actually, let me zoom out a bit so you can see it. Sorry. Sacramento's responding to another person who asks, very interesting. Did he happen to say anything notable to you after you did that? Anything about the reputation of the forum? Were you specifically the one breaking things off? Or was it Tom? Also, were you aware of Tom's internet presence before you started dating him? Or did you find that out later? Like I said, he lied to me about who he was. But I figured it out pretty quickly. Like on our first date, lol. He said it was weird for a girl he's dating to look at a gossip website. Told me before that I should never look him up online, lol. Unironically, I don't blame him. I don't blame him for that. Because it's like, hey, Lethality, do you tell your family about your YouTube channel? No, absolutely not. Let alone when I tell a fucking girl that I'm dating. Absolutely not. The breakup was kind of mutual, but also I sort of crashed out on him about his past with the e-girls, the dick pic thing, so I understand it. He could. Okay, I thought I had that muted. Whoops. My bad. Hold on. There's Shiramodi. I enable that. There we go. Who messaged me anyway? Okay, I guess maybe that was a figment of my own imagination. Where was I? Kind of mutual breakup, so I understand it. He could probably use my mini crash out during and right after our breakup against me, but everything I said was truthful. I'm sorry. All right, hang on. All right, let's talk about this for a moment. All right, so let's assume Tom cheated on you, right? Let's just say that's true. I understand getting mad at even the mini crash out. I get that, but she seems kind of paranoid as well. So maybe there is something to the whole, he's got a just in case folder on me. It could be that's the reason, or something else. My cat is not lined up properly. There we go. That's better. At least I think so. Yeah. Good enough. Whatever. This leads to a post with vastly more digital evidence than the rest of her posts combined. Starting with, alright, I'm denying the old allegations because I'm in my early 20s. Alright, hang on. Alright, she responds to a guy asking. Oh, okay. Alright, Cora, good to see you. I've been in contact. Alright, hang on. Oh, fuck. I lost my place. God damn it. Oh, okay. Here we go. Sacramento here is responding to a person asking, 89 in the username, are you 37 dating Turkey Tom and you come to, quote, warn other women? I've been in contact with the ex since Tom and I broke up. Yes. Wait, that doesn't answer the whatever. And she is aware that I'm posting on here and is actively trying to make an account to post on here as well. Gave me permission to post these screenshots. And her IG is Clorox Katie. After leaving his house and flying back home, had a big bruise. Oh, yeah, here we go. All right, guys, here we got proof of him beating women. Hell yeah. Or what, not hell. You know what I'm trying to say, all right? God damn it, dude. What? I don't know. No idea what's going on. I was able to look at the first one. Whatever. Okay, hang on. All right, I may be a piece of shit. Is that actually a bruise, or is that like... I mean, all right. This is fucked up of me, but like, when I think of a bruise, right? All right, I don't. Yo, chatters, is this like an actual bruise or like? Because I gotta be honest, it doesn't really look like a bruise. If this is a bruise, I'd expect it to be like more like larger, unless all right, let's say that he's like grabbing her face, and if he like applies, I think maybe if he applies enough pressure with like his thumb or something, I think it could, yeah, you could probably bruise it that way, but like, oh, that's so funny, twin a victim. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. I mean, at least we got something, right? Included was also her screenshots of more text, with Sacramento saying, DMs with Tom, she gave me permission to post. Proof he flew e-girls out, including even more. Screenshot in her post. Alright, let's see here. Alright, real quick, I kind of wish that, like, we got scrolling DM proof of, like, some of these things, because looking at this, right, this is, like, these are 3 separate, like, cropped screenshots. I'd like to see, alright, this sounds fucked, but, like, I'd want to see more, you know? Alright, let's read them. Tom said, we'll start with Tom. Remember, Tom's in the black. Whoever this girl is in the, I think, purple. Gotcha. Yeah, best to just not say anything. Let them speculate on what the truth may be. My lips are sealed. It turns out that was a lie. It could be a hickey, a bad pimple, or makeup. I could definitely see it being a hickey. Alright, I will say the allegation is definitely, like, he likes to beat women while he has sex with them, so maybe, right, maybe there's, like, there could be something. I'll be honest, if someone walked up to me and said, this is my bruise, I probably wouldn't take them seriously. I know, lethality or a fucking misogynist or whatever, but, like, if you walk up to me and say, yo, this is a bruise, Alright, let's keep going. My lips are sealed. It's less about... Alright, hang on, hold on. I can't read sexting. Okay, no, this isn't sexting. Good. It's less about, like, me getting shit. I just don't want you ending up on Kiwi farms pages. Lol, I don't think I will. That's not like thus type of people. It's just locals talking shit to each other. So I'm not worried in that sense. They don't even know how forums work, lol. I'm sorry they DMD'd you. They DMD you. That's so odd. It's all good, just wanted to know what's up, haha, but I'm fine. Hope you have a good flight. Tell everyone on the plane I said hi. They'll know me. It's funny. Oh, hang on, wait, let me. All right, let's keep the music going. That's so trier. That's so trier. And they will clap and cheer when they hear your name. Taking off. I'm so excited. 9 hours. I know, so excited. Photo. Got kicked out of a furry con. Okay, alright. We know when this was. Alright, now we know when this was. Hold up. Hold on. We can actually figure out when these DMs were. Hold on. Dude, something's going on with, like, YouTube and shit. Hang on. Tom IRL. So he got kicked out of a furry con. If we go to his Tom IRL channel, we can find the video. We can find the video of, like... Alright, hang on, wait, no, that's a brony convention. There it is. Alright, so this conversation took place sometime before, alright, in the last half of 2023, so this is almost 2 years ago. Alright. The type of chair taking on 9 hours. Yeah. That was security wanted to fight so fast. Holy shit! Nice leggings. Thank you. Yeah, they were insane. Did they already know who you were, or did they just immediately get mad when you said some crazy lol? They told me I need 7 vaccines to be there, and I said okay, I'll leave. Then didn't. No, they didn't. Bruh, that is retarded. 7. All right. Wait. One moment. Hold on, I just need to check something real quick. Oh, okay, good. All right. Good news. It's not. All right. I thought this was a dox. I was about to end the stream there. No, it's just a flight plan. We're good. We're A-okay. I thought, like, oh no. I was like, fuck, there's a dox in here. Damn it. No. Everything's good. We're good. Lethality is in the clear. Sending because they gave confirmation code thing. Oh, yay. Thank you. Also, how many days I need to tell my boss I'll be disappearing. Okay. All right. So this right here is proof that he flew this girl out. I mean, flying girls out for sex. I mean, I'm not really like. I'm going to assume I'm supposed to have a problem with it. Oh, good question. I just got one. How many days can you? All right. After that bombshell, yeah. Guys, he has sex with women. You're not going to believe this. After that bombshell, can I support him? Can I truly support a guy who has sex with women? That's pretty gay, personally. Sacramento is asked, has he ever dated any of those age play girls? I saw him follow a couple a while ago. The girl he sent dick pics to and got hacked was an age play Belle Delphine type girl. I sent the screenshot about the blackmailer guy here earlier. He told me he wanted to meet up with her, but that was too weird. But that was too weirded out and went back home. Her account has been posted in this thread before. I believe it's Creepy Hoarder. All right, hang on. About the blackmailer guy. I think she means Tom talking about the blackmailer guy. She clarifies that Tom would both choke her and hit her in the face during sex, which was usually very aggressive. Yeah, no shit, retard. You see, look, when I'm fucking my girl, I punch her and I choke her in a gentle type of way. In a gentle way. When I send my girlfriend through the drywall, I do it with love and tender care. When I uppercut her straight to the moon, she, when I uppercut her straight to the fucking moon, I do so with the most softest hands. All right. Sacramento responds to, were you aware of who he was before starting dating? Well, he already asked that question. What did his bio say about what he did for a living? Did he ever physically abuse you? You said he was a gooner. Was he a freak with specific kinks he wanted to live out with you? Probably. Did he have any real life friends he hung out with that knew about his behavior? She responds, didn't connect the dots about who he was until after. His bio was blank, might have said videographer. His Tinder profile was just pictures of him flexing, usually his phone covering his face. I don't want to get into anything illegal, but hold on. I don't want to get into anything illegal. But during sex, he was very rough, would choke. He would choke and hit me. I don't think anyone he knew IRL knew about that. All right, I'm sorry, quick question. Let's say you have some IRL friends, right? What kind of, unironically, and I ask this with like the most, I ask this genuinely. Who in the fuck sits down with their homies and say, hey guys, yo, I just want to let y'all know, here's a list of things I'm into and here's some things I do in the bedroom. Who the fuck does that? Why would anyone do that? Is a better question. I don't think anyone IRL knew that he's into beating and choking women while he's having sex with them. Why would anyone tell them? I'll be honest, this last part, that's fucking retarded. Let's keep going. She then clarifies that Tom tends to hit women pretty hard during sex. All right. Is that where the bruise on that other girl came from? Yes, he can hit pretty hard. I'm sorry. That's such cope. Yeah, that's a hard hit. Yeah, definitely. Totally. I'm sorry. Dude, I sound like a denier, but like when I think hitting women hard and bruising them, I don't think this. I think it's something like much worse. Like, come on. Yes, he could hit pretty hard. All right. She elaborates about his porn addiction and how it affected their sex life. All right, wait. Hey, okay, hang on. Stop. You know, hang on. What does any of this have to do? I'm sorry. All right, I gotta stop this right here. How far are we in? We're only a few pages in. What the fuck does any of like? All right. Him beating women during sex, fine. I guess exposing that is fine, but why would anybody need to know about his porn? You know, hang on. Before I say anything, let's just read. Let's just read. Sacramento is responding to someone saying, "Sorry to hear that happened to you. Sounds like typical porn addicted gooner behavior, though. Does he have a porn addiction? / was he into harder stuff? And if yes, when did you find out about it?" Well, I imagine she found out about it, you know, the moment she said, "Sure, let's go to the bedroom," and then all of a sudden there's a fucking WWE match going in there. Fucking yeah, yeah, you like this, don't you? Boom, boom, boom. Right hook, left hook, left hook. Whoop, boom, dude. Do you think he hit him with the backbreaker? I'm sorry. All right, Cor, I see you typing in the chat. Can I say if this was real, I think the picture would be different. I would agree. I think the picture would be like I gotta be honest with the bruise. Hang on. Remember, this is our spot here. They're trying to convince me that this is like a hard bruise. I think the angle. Also, I will say I think the angle here is because of this story that was posted. I mean, like, dude. I think something's up. Might I see? Might I be so bold as to say something here stinks? Because they're saying like, oh, Tom's into age play, right? I the best. I don't like. There needs to be a little more for me to believe that, right? Oh, he was DMing this girl who does age play, dude. All right, hold on. If that's the case, how many? All right, if there's any dudes in chat, any men in chat, raise your hand. You ever date a girl with a rape fetish? I'll put my hand up. I didn't know at the time until she told me. But I've dated a girl who's into that shit, who had those kind of fantasies. That's fucking weird. But that doesn't mean I'm a fucking rapist. You know? Hang on. All right, let's see here. Finish like it's just a screenshot from a FaceTime. Wait, hold on. What do you? Wait, yeah. What the fuck is this? Wait, who the fuck is this? I didn't even. Hang on. Can I open this in a new? Of course I can't. Fuck off. Whoever made this? Whoever made this site? Whoever made this shit? Fuck you. Anyway. Yeah. Why is this a FaceTime? It's what? All right. Some look. I'm sorry. Something stinks. I'm going to say it here. Oh, whoops. I find it fucking interesting, very interesting, that it seems that this girl and this Katie person were talking. Because they said, oh, I was in contact with Katie, and I'm assuming that hang on, let me scroll down. I'm assuming this woman here is Katie. Yeah, KT right here. I think. I mean, if they were yapping to each other, I don't know. Look, I'm being real. Something stinks here. Now, granted, hang on. Let me be blunt. There could be something here. All right, we haven't gotten through, like, we've only hit, like, less than, like, 3% of this document. There could be something here that is absolutely worthy of criticism. But right now, him being a, quote, porn-addicted gooner who, while he was having sex with women, was rough with them, you know, throwing haymakers at him, haymakers that cause little bitty fucking. I struggle calling this a bruise, but fuck it. Causing these little bruises, it's hard to believe. I will say, him sending his dick pic to a girl is fucking retarded. Never do that. It does. All right, there is no angle where a dick pic looks good. I'm sorry, dude. Even if I was married, I wouldn't send that shit. I'd just be like, hey babe, I'm on my way home. Guess what's waiting? Guess what's coming with me? All right, here we go. All right, let's continue. She elaborates about his porn addicted sex life. All right, let's do this. Sorry to hear that's happened to you. Sounds like the typical porn addicted gooner. Does he have a porn addiction, or was he into hard stuff? If yes, would find out about it. He told me he was a porn addict in the past, but quite a couple years ago. But quit a couple years ago. I believe he replaced his porn addiction with filming other girls during sex. That's another thing. Can we get any form of evidence of that? I don't even actually know what. How would we even? All right, this is fucked to say, but like, the reason why we know Destiny did it is because all that shit got leaked, and so everyone could see it. I I don't want to see. All right, let's say it's true. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see Tom fucking, fucking Kia. Because he was unable to ejaculate. Dude, because he was unable to ejaculate most of the time during sex, but only through watching the videos he would take. As soon as I confronted him about what I had seen about him online, he wasn't able to maintain an erection, and I think sex is just a huge ego thing for him. Bro. come on. Yeah, he couldn't come unless he was watching the video. Like, that's some information. Like, I'm guys, something fucking stinks. I'm sorry. I'm starting to. All right. The word that comes to mind right currently is vindictive. That's the word that's coming to mind. Let's continue. Also, all right. This is weird to say, but like, I don't really feel comfortable. Like, all right. I have a thing about people in the bedroom, right? My belief is very simple. What stays in the bed, what happens in the bedroom stays in the bedroom, right? That's between you, your significant other, and whatever God you believe in, right? So, like, the idea that, like, all right, I don't know. Maybe this woman all right, can I be a little bold here? May I be so bold? Actually, no. I'm gonna hold that in for a bit. I want to read at least until we get like 30% of the way in. Then I'll let you guys know what my thought was. She also makes it clear that this wasn't some small thing, some small thing, Jesus, some small fling, and that they had dated for a few months. A few months, yeah, that's pretty small fling. I would consider that a fling. Only a few months. Lol, we dated for like 7 months. I met his family. You met his family at 7 months? I'd give it at least a year. Goddamn. All right. All right. So let me get this. All right. Now responds to. So let me get this straight. This guy likes to sleep around and browse kiwi farms. Some random chick he banged off Twitter is mad he wasn't looking for anything serious. You know what? Honestly, noble redditor. You know what? Maybe, dude. Although it seems difficult to get much more information because he was careful about what he did. Yeah, he's a fucking YouTube guy. Of course he's. Well, there's not a lot of evidence because he was super careful about what he tweeted. Okay, so we should fuck him, I guess. You know. All right, here we go. She's responding to Dire Cox. It's a great name. Says, can you provide proof of these abuse allegations? The allegations of sexual impropriety, etc. I don't think it's that hard of an ask. It's hard because he was very careful about what he said over text. And again, I'm not alleging anything illegal. You're saying that I'm sorry. Shut the fuck. You're saying he beats you. Come on. Oh, I'm not alleging anything illegal, but he beats me. Come on, dude. Like, what game are we playing here, bro? What's going on? Let's talk this out. Just that he would hit and choke because he was a super gooner. Oh, come on. Dude, all right, I'm saying it. I think, all right, money on the table. If someone wants to pick it up, come get it. This is a situation. I get a feeling that this is a I was into it at the time situation. And then, like, months later, she's like, well, after some careful consideration, I think, personally, that just maybe, I'm not okay with it. Sort of normalized it in my head, alright. But it's definitely not okay to do that. All the proof is in those videos he had. Refused to send it to me. Why? Okay, I'm sorry. Wait, so you... Alright, hang on, let me just continue. Or ignored the question when I asked. Katie told me that the picture of the bruise was due to injuries from sex, which I believe because he would slap both of us. I'm really sorry, guys. Dude, I'll be no, hang on. Maybe I'm being too pro Tom. I need to reel myself back in here. All right, let's look at the evidence. All right, hang on. Let me refresh myself with the evidence. We have a bruise quotations, and we have text messages. Okay. Let's continue. She then responds to Lana saying, did you live together those 7 months? 7 months is a long time. What made you stay if he was sketchy and had red flags? did he ever speak about wanting to start a family? No, we didn't. Would only see each other like once a week. He was usually pretty nice, but sometimes he would say stuff that made me question his intentions. Would buy me a lot of stuff and take me to nice places. Said he wanted to marry me and start a family, but as soon as I started getting sus, it's like a switch flip. Oh, yeah. Wait, okay. That's kind of reasonable. Like, like what? Like, oh, huh? Okay, interesting. Okay, yeah, I want to marry you. Hey, let's start a family. And then she's like, also, he would say stuff that would make me question his intentions. Like what? What was it? I don't know. Let's keep going. He also confirms that Tom is a certified cuckold. This made me cackle. Let's see. Another thing I wanted to confirm that Kai cheating on him with Liam is 100% real and Tom moved in with her after the fact. That girl really fucked him up and he would still seethe about it during our relationship. Oh, okay, so alright. If you guys don't know who Liam is, she's referring to a content creator named Liam Donovan. I know this story. This has been like rumored for years, right? That Liam Donovan, like that Tom's girlfriend Kai cheated on him with Liam Donovan, who is I believe he's currently a music creator. Hang on, let me look him up. Or a music review channel. Dude, I fucking hate YouTube. Come on. Liam Donovan. Hang on, let's see. This should be the same guy. Let me pull up a video of him real quick. If YouTube ever decides to load.
Hello, everyone.
What the fuck happened to him? Holy shit. I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm sorry.
Hello, everyone.
What the fuck happened to my boy? Why is he... What? What's going on? Why? Dude, they got him, bro. He's got... Oh no, they're... What the fuck, dude? What'd they do to my boy, dude? Lyrics was awesome. Hold on. Oh god, wait. Did he delete... Alright, sorry. Excuse the ADHD moment, but I gotta check something. Lyrics. I swear, if he deleted this channel, I'm gonna lose my shit. Holy shit, what? Wait, hold on. That maybe just be YouTube loading. This motherfucker, he deleted it. What? He deleted all his fucking content. What the fuck? It's gone. Everything's gone. Well, okay, except for the fucking membership, apparently. That's still there. Well, that's good to see. So he deleted everything. Dude, you're fucking... Why? Hold on, does this mean... Let me check his other channel. I'm sorry. Real quick. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god, dude. He deleted all of his videos. Dude, what the hell? He had some good shit here. What? I'm sorry. This is so fucking cringe, dude. Like, what the fuck? Like, okay, I'm sorry. Lyrics used to be... Alright, context here. Liam Donovan used to be a drama streamer, drama content creator. That's what he used to do. And it seems now, since he's decided to... I'm gonna say it. He seems to have tuned out, essentially. And he's essentially decided, yo, I wanna hide my past. Dude, fuck you. Fuck you, you fucking, you performative little F slur. Fuck this guy, man. Come on. Unironically, there was some banger shit in those videos, alright? And now they're just gone because, why? Why'd you delete them? Fuck you. By the way, just because a dude gets cheated on doesn't make him a cuckold, you fucking retard. While he might not have been controlling, his exes probably contributed to his behavior quite a bit. All right, let's see. She responds to Lana saying, "Was he very insecure and controlling about who you talked to because of this?" No, it was almost the opposite. Like, he didn't even care if I went out to the bar or anything. But yeah, his feelings about his ex, I think, contributed to a lot of his behavior. Okay, so he wasn't insecure and controlling, but he was secure and loose. Okay, so secure and like okay with you doing shit. All right. If I went out to the bar or anything, all right. Well, all right. Next is, all right, here we go. Next, she responds to Jandal, who asked, "How long did you date? How long ago was the stuff with Katie and the age player girl? We dated from May 2025 till the beginning of this month. Katie and the age player was in 2024. All right. Despite telling his girlfriend they look." I'm sorry. Hang on. One moment. I need a drink of water after reading that. What the fuck? What the fuck? Can anybody else see what's on my screen? Anybody reading that? All right. Despite telling his girlfriends that they looked like 15-year-old girls or 15-year-olds, Tom still had violent and aggressive sex with them. I'm sorry. It's so... All right. Okay. Can I... All right. The word vindictive is really starting to pop out of my skull, you know? Because, like, all right. Can we... All right. I personally would focus on the fact... I shouldn't even say the fact. We haven't really had any proof of it. Focus on the information that suggests, hey, yo, he would record women while he had sex with them without their consent. You know what? That seems like the bigger deal here. To me, that's the bigger deal. Like, okay, the age play shit, it is concerning, but, like, a lot of this sounds so fake to me. I agree. So much of this seems like bullshit. Like, I'm not going to say that, like, it's bullshit, but, like, it's like she's making claims that there would need to be, like, some kind of DM proof of absolutely happening, all right? Like, hear me out when I say this, right? Where is the proof of her, like, sorry, not her, him, like, recording you? Okay, look, hang on, this is so fucked to me, but, like, the act of recording isn't wrong. It's wrong if it's without your consent. And the reality is that it's really hard to prove that it's without your consent. You know? Dude, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. In the back of my head, I'm still thinking about this fucking asshole. This fucking guy who I supported on this channel for years. And he's like, yeah, you know what? I'm done. I don't like what I did in the past, so I'm gonna hide it. Like, fuck you. Fuck you. Fucking, dude. Whatever. I'm still gonna watch this music video, so. Alright, hang on. Despite telling his girlfriends they looked like 15-year-olds, he would aggressively had sex with them. That's so fucking funny, dude. I'm sorry. That's so like extreme. That's pretty much unbelievable. Did he ever try to impress... Oh, sorry. Did he ever try to impose his ex's style on you? like buying you clothes that she would wear or ask you to change how you wear your makeup. You mentioned about being surprised about him being bi. Do you know if any of the girls he flew out were not actually girls? Yo, did he fly out some ladyboys? Do tell. No, he would actually tell me he liked to look, that I looked normal, and he was done with the BPD types. Fucking true, dude. I think one of the screenshots of our messages had him saying something like that. I have no idea about the gender of the e-girls. I'm pretty sure they were all women, to my knowledge. Another thing to add, dude, I love that. I love this. Right after typing that, she goes, I need to add something to this to make it sound worse. Oh, I know. He told me that I looked like I was around 15. Katie told me the same thing. Told Katie the same thing. Holy shit, this is, dude. Oh my god, dude, come on. Do we get in there? Finally, some more screenshots. Holy shit. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm just sitting here looking at this woman going, yeah, look at all those terrible things I claim he did. Any proof? Look at this terrible thing I claim he did. Is there any evidence? Look at all those terrible things I'm claiming he did. Like, okay. The man spent too much time on Discord, and it was hard to tell the difference between minors and adults. Okay, all right, let's see. She responds to, did Tom ever responds to this question that's asked, did Tom ever gossip about any of his YouTube friends' behave behind their backs to you, or anything like that you remember? No, not really, but he told me a lot of YouTube people are fake. He was on Discord like 24/7. Dude, this verse right here, so fucking true. Alright, now there's another question. What was the context? Did he mean it like, ooh, baby, you look at 15 and Tommy likey, which is approximately how cringe I imagine he talks all the time? Or was it like, haha, you look 15, psh, like kind of joke, to be honest, but like kind of joke, to be honest. I don't even know how to phrase it in a latter fashion, but yeah, it sounds hella sus without context. I would agree. Context was I told him he looked older than his age. In response, he said I looked 15 to 16 because it's hard to tell. Wait. so the context is, wow, wow, Unk, you looking old. And his response is, well, you looking 15, bitch. Like, yeah, well, you look 15. Fuck you. Wait, okay, this is so fucked. That may be something. Wait, hang on, hold on. Nah, dude, I think... Okay, I think I may have said something similar now that I think about it. Really? You're 23? Really? You're... Hand me that driver's license. I need to check something real quick. Okay. He then dropped another piece of digital evidence. Why are we calling it just... It's just evidence, bro. Come on, you fucking Reddit detective sounding motherfucker. She then dropped another piece of evidence that detailed to what extent Tom would hurt her during sex. This might be too personal. Well, you're going to tell us anyway. But text about holy shit, hold on. But text about being hurt and bleeding after sex. I really don't have much evidence because he was so careful and told me that all of this was normal. Okay, so hang on. All right. Compose, motherfucker. All right. Remember, the girl's in the blue, Tom's in the gray or black, whichever you see it. We don't need to do it 3 times in... Okay, hang on. I'm sorry. I'm gonna react to that later. We don't need to do it 3 times in one day, or do it so hard I hurt and bleed. Well, if you don't want to have as much sex, we don't gotta. We can do other things. Okay, I like doing other thing too. Okay, all right. First off, 3 times in one day? Dude. I'm sorry. I'm just... That's... Holy shit. Dude, it's like breakfast, lunch, and dinner. He wakes up, sex. He goes out for lunch, sex. Dinner time, sex. It's like... I'll be honest, I don't think I could do that. I don't think I can do 3 times in one day. Or do it so hard I bleed. Alright, we don't need... Alright. So, bleeds. Alright, so... Let's continue, shall we? After this, she clarifies that the bloody ordeal isn't due to any underlying health issues. She responds to a person asking question. Was this due to him being either uncaring or aggressive during sex, or was this a health issue you had? She responds, I have no health issue that I know of. Never bled during sex before. It was the aggression. Just gave into it after a while, and I told him I liked it, but I bled after almost every single time. Alright. Let's say it's not a health issue, alright? Of course, she says that she knows of. Let's say it's not a health issue. There are potentially 3 reasons, or no, 2. 2 that at least come to the top of my head. 1, he doesn't... Dude, I don't like talking about people's sex, dude. Alright. Either he isn't, like, lubricating his shit, you know what I'm saying? He's not fucking moisturize... I don't know. He's not applying the lotion before the motion, or teeing up to play, or he's not using lube. That's what I'm saying. Or in this would be so fucking funny. It could be possible. It could be possible that he's so endowed, and she's like. It could be that he's got a fat dick, and as he goes in, it's like it's too much. I'll be honest, that second option would be funnier. But maybe he's maybe it's as she says here, or as this guy says, he's a unattentive lover, right? Maybe that it could be that. But I don't know. Like, if that hurt. I'm sorry, if it hurt that much, I'd probably say, like, yo, stop, hold up, stop. Okay, I think now is an appropriate time to, like, talk about what I think is going on here. I think this is I was okay with him doing this at the time, but now, since I've broken up with him, actually, I did not consent to any of this. And apparently this, I've heard that the second girl, the Katie girl, comes in here and drops more information. Let's see. Oh, look, there she is. There's the Katie girl right there. Perfect. She responds to a person asking, did he ever give you any sort of aftercare, or did he just expect you to go cover it yourself? Would just go on his phone or Discord, after literally choking and hitting me and making me bleed, lol. LOL? The fuck you mean lol? Alright, whatever. Had to teach him to be nice after. This was an issue at the beginning. I believe the bleeding was caused because he would basically just bend me over, choke me, stick his dick into me. Katie had the same story, reaching out to me. Has been helpful in understanding how bad this all really was, because I only had told my roommate after one time. That was pretty rough. Oh no, Turkey Sisters, it seems we gooned too close to the sun. Dude, bro, I gotta be honest, something stinks here, dude. Welcome back. Well, welcome to the stream, my friend. Welcome to the stream. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new contender in Turkey Gate. We've got Katie! Welcome in, Katie. Get on in here. Get in here. Tell us all about how Tom beat the fuck and choke the fuck out of you while he's fucking you. Hi, finally made an account. Yes, Tom is extremely harsh during sex. I have been down the kink roads in my life, and how he acts is actually just evil and almost sadistic. Not even kinked up. That's he's a kinked up little white boy. Not even kinked up. Just actually a Patrick Bateman type gooner. First girl already posted some of my screenshots, but if anyone has questions or more specific proof or wants specific proof, I'll try to see if I can answer. Finally, guys, friends, we may actually have proof to the claims. Finally, we may have some amount of evidence. Sacramento chimes back in, telling us that she was considering contacting law enforcement over... Wait, considering... Okay, can I also... Let me just add something real quick. I think this is a red flag that they're all posting on Kiwi Farms, of all places, rather than, like... Okay, it may sound weird, but, like, out of all the stories I've covered... I've never had a person go immediately to, like, a drama gossip thread on a website to drop these allegations. That seems really, like, suspect to me. I'm starting to see why Tom may have went like, you know what? Maybe something's up with these girls. All right. She responds to Polnick saying, has Tom attempted to reach out to you at all since you've registered and first posted? I told him I was considered reaching out to law enforcement, telling people about everything that went down, and then I blocked him after listing out every single thing he did wrong because I know he would send my text to his lawyer. Okay, so why did you... All right, whatever. I mean, yeah, okay, fine. A lawyer? I'll be honest with you, even if you did, like, let's say you did, if it was me in this situation, I wouldn't give a shit. Oh, you're going to tell people? Go ahead. Go ahead. Tell them. Tell them that I'm this horrible person. Wait, okay, now, all right, now I'm starting to believe that maybe this is more deranged than I originally thought. Because out of all the people that would believe that Tom did all this shit with little to no evidence, it would be a bunch of people on Kiwi Farms. Katie's back, saying Tom was loving the fact that she looked like a little girl. Yikes. He also said how it was awesome I looked like a little girl the first time we had sex. Told me he was excited to learn I had BPD. Because girls with it love harder. Lil so retarded. Girls with BPD love harder. She has an audio about Tom wants to night rape her. Oh, dude. There it is. Dude. Turkey Tom is the night rapist. Oh, no, wait. Hang on. No, wait. Let me... Turkey Tom is the night rapist. That's I'm gonna keep the music playing. Preferably, you should drop everything you have on him. I agree. Everything. I want to see everything about this. I gotta upload everything from my phone to my PC. I got crazy audio of him saying he wants to night rape me, which for sure think he was saying that as like negative Riz, but actually insane to use that as Riz. She updates us about updates us as to how evil he is during sex and how worried she was that he was going to beat her if she stayed with him. Well, I mean, okay, I mean, earlier in the thing you were talking about how like he beats women during sex, so it seems like how would you like not think that? Whatever. What made you turn on him? Obviously, he's done some shit. Totally. But what moment was it that made you decide, fuck this? Sorry, I wanted to be a little quiet. There we go. I just truly thought he was a cringe. I thought he was a cringe F-slur, who Def was going to beat me later if I stuck around. We only had a 2-month fling because even my insane ass was scared of how he acted. And he also was just stupid. I hated comfort. Why are you including this? Yeah, I was afraid he'd beat me. Also, he was stupid. I hated talking to him. That's such a woman thing to add to. Just randomly, just that little, like, twist of the knife. What specifically did he do, and what proof do you have? He was just extremely weird to me, and also evil as fuck during sex. Again, I only had a small fling with him, and I would have to fly out to see him, so luckily I didn't witness a lot, but enough to tell you guys, and also help add validity to her statement. Also, I have random audio. Ooh, goddamn. She has random audio recordings and every DM and text. Yes, that's what I want to see. Proof and evidence. Finally, guys, we may get some proof and evidence. He wasn't paying for your flights? No, he was, lol. Oh, okay. Sorry, one moment. I need to blow my nose. I'm gonna... Hang on. Oh, wrong screen. Nope, not it. There it is. Hang on. Dude, this is what I get, man. I thought I had the streaming music pulled up. I just wanted to... Give me a moment. If I have my mic settings right, you would not be able to hear that. I'm gonna be so mad if like that when I go back to the audio and it's like, oh yeah, they heard that. Sick. Anyway, back to it. Is there anything particularly interesting or damning you'd like to share from them? I'm turning on my old phone now to grab the videos and I'll post whatever I think is semi-relevant. No, fuck. I'm sorry, fuck the semi-relevant. All right, look, you ladies have already have essentially come out and say this man can't come. So let's just fuck the relevant information. You've already leaked that this guy essentially has he essentially has ED. So fuck it. Let's just go all in. Let's just drop a bomb on this bitch. And then we had double posting of both. Okay. Like the next chapter. They both posted. Wow, cool. Sacramento. Alright, Dana Steele asks, you mentioned a just in case folder. Can you confirm / corroborate what would be in the folder? And do you know if anything related to you is in that folder? And what type of material is it? No clue. He told me it was phone calls / text from his ex Kai. I'm probably in there too now. Might be other stuff as well. How did you guys meet? Did he initiate contact with you? Or vice versa? I had already followed him because I watched his YouTube lol. Then, when he and Kai broke up, he immediately DM'd me on Instagram and followed me. He also told me I look like Kai. And he definitely had some weird issue relating to her because he still has all her clothes even after moving multiple times since they broke up. That sucks. That fucking sucks to hear. Holy shit, do you think she's mad she was a rebound? Alright, hang on. Again, I'm not trying to be pro like Tom or anything like that, but like I gotta be honest, this is not a lot of shit. I mean, we got a lot of talking, not a lot of, evidence being shown. She lets us know that his hygiene is so... Who the fuck cares? I'm sorry. Pause the fucking music. I don't give a fuck. Okay? You told me. Alright. I'm so fucking irritated. I'm irritated. Dude, fuck these bitches, dude. I want evidence that, A, he recorded y'all unconsensually during sex. That is something that is a big fucking red flag. Number 2 is I need evidence that he's into fucking age play. You've shown me nothing. Hang on. How far are we into this fucking document? We're about 15% through, and all I've seen is that you've got a little fucking hickey on your chin. You got a fucking hickey on your cheek. I'm sorry. Sorry, hang on. Hang on. To anybody in chat who just showed up, let me show you this apparently massive bruise on this bitch. Hang on, let me show you. Look at it. Hey guys, I just got bruised. Look at this bruise. Look at this. Come on, man. Like, I'm supposed to... Oh, dude. Man. I don't want to read about, like, oh man, his hygiene is also so ass. He also was shitty to talk to. He was shitty to conversate with. Dude, I want the big shit. I don't give a fuck. Unironically, nobody should give a single fucking shit about, oh, he wasn't nice to me. Oh, he was shitty to talk to. Oh, when I asked him about Kiwi Farms, he got super defensive. I do not give two fucking shits. I am so, you know what? Alright, you know what? I'm saying it. I don't give a fuck what they say. I'm going until I find something else. Okay, here we go. She then uploads both sample. Alright, perfect. Perfect audio. Okay. So originally she said that, like, apparently she has audio of Tom saying that he wants to night rape her. Okay. So I guess these are the two audio. Oh, fuck. Hang on. Of course, this jackass doesn't include it. Thanks, asswipe. Thanks, asshole. Give me a moment. This is so fucking ridiculous. I have to go on. Hang on. I gotta go on Kiwi Farms itself and find the fucking site. I gotta find the fucking thing I'm looking for. And what's this girl's name? Left 4 Dead. Hang on. All right. Great name, by the way, Queen. Great name by the name. Ugh. I'm sorry, guys. I figured this whole document had, like, I don't know. I thought this document had, like, the audio and shit, right? I thought it had everything. No, instead it's, like, come on, man. Like, I expect more. That's the thing that I'm mad about. I'm mad that so far, I'm through this. Yeah, how much time I got? Alright, in about like a couple minutes I have to leave. I haven't gotten anything. I've barely gotten anything fucking juicy. I'm mad. I'm kind of upset that, like, there isn't really anything here. Unironically, it's just her talking shit. Oh my god, dude. Where is this, dude? Tell me where the fuck this is. I'm sorry. I'm trying to locate this fucking... Ugh. Dude, this sucks. I'm sorry I'm stuttering here. But I'm trying to find the fucking audio because this jackass didn't include it. So far, it's like, oh, he's into night rape. Like, what is that? That's it? No, it's not. There's no way that's it. All right? We've got so much more. Like, you can't see the bar on the right here, but there's so much more. But the question is like, is it just them talking, or is it evidence? Is it proof? Because I get a feel, like, maybe there's, I don't know. I don't want to just outright be like, there's nothing to this. Because that's retarded. That's retarded. Just look at, like, only had like less than like 25% of a document and go, there's nothing to this story. Because for all I know, these two women are so fucking brain dead that rather than include the hard-hitting evidence to begin with, they could put it at the fucking end. They could have just, for right now, right here, right now, it could be that they've just posted something damning. I need... You know what, dude? Fuck it. Whatever. Look, tomorrow, you know what? I gotta go. Tomorrow, I will stream this again. We'll start right here. I'm gonna find as much of the evidence. If there's any audio files, I'm gonna look them up. I'm going to download them to my computer. I'm going to find them. But as of right now, this does not convince me. As of right now.